Now let's find out just how talented you are.
Who you think I am?
All through New York City, I got here and just do so much stuff with the boy. Like, man, I want to be like him. You know, before we even pick that idol that we see on television.
If you want the battle of the best guards in New York City, you don't pick the best too.
You can't throw it through our legs and say you better than him. What are you talking about?
The Flash in New York is hard.
New York is where it's at, man.
Half man.
This is just a New York thing.
Stop.
If you live on one block, I live on another, my block better than yours.
Yo, what's the matter? You scared? You scared?
You come from a city like New York for you to succeed.
Yo, that nigga Headache got his name. I forget what part of New York he from. He got his name. He shook a nigga so bad. Nigga ran on the court, threw aspirin on the court. Start calling that nigga Headache.
It's hard.
New York is where it's at, man. I mean, this is just a New York thing.
If you live on one block, I live on another, my block better than yours.
Yo, what's the matter? You scared? You scared?
You come from a city like New York for you to succeed. You gotta go out there and play like a motherfucking madman. We are the Mecca for streetball.
Hey, it's a ball player born every night in New York. You gotta rep your head. You repping your borough and your project. And you from the Bronx, guys from Manhattan, they play.
Niggas say you repping your borough and your project, because if you lose, niggas gonna be like, nigga, you shitty. Fuck you. You wasn't talking that shit the other day.
Ball player born every night in New York. You gotta rep your head. You repping your borough and your project. And
You see how serious that nigga
guys
was?
from Manhattan, they play against you. They got a bunch of lines for the simple fact that the dudes in the Bronx think you the best. I'm gonna show y'all that Harlem is the best. It's just like East Coast, West Coast beat.
Shit.
Basketball.
Alimoe, nothing but the bottom of man.
When you break down the 5 boroughs of New York, you got Queens and you got Harlem. To me, those 2 boroughs are kind of similar. Then you got the Bronx and you got Brooklyn. To me, those 2 boroughs are kind of similar. Queens and Manhattan or Harlem, they're kind of like on the flashiness.
So that's half man, half amazing. I would say this nigga is approximately 6'6"ish, but he played center. And if you go back and watch the other Man One mixtape, he dunking everything, B. And they call him half man, half amazing because I guess he played like astronomically hard. You know what I'm saying? He was like a Dennis Rodman type nigga. I don't think it's gonna be one video of him handling or shooting a jumper. It's gonna be that nigga shitting on somebody or beating a nigga shit into like the fucking out the park. So that's half man, half amazing right there.
You know, you want to look good. Whereas the Bronx and Brooklyn is kind of grimy. You know, if we see something we want to handle it, we gonna go take care of it. You know, we kind of rough around the edges. And Staten Island has like the combination of everything.
Oh, so he a Brooklyn nigga. That's probably explains why he plays like that.
Hip hop started breaking down Bronx. We started in Queens. We seen everybody. Harlem, they started all the latest hip hop stuff. They got the jury with the sick cars outside, out the 125th Street. So you can't tell them that you're not the ultimate. After that rivalry been since the Yankees in the Mets, man, that's how long that rivalry been.
In the 70s and the 80s, you absolutely had guys who would put it around your back and prove your legs.
So that's where guys like Dr. J, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar went up there to play ball.
When they in my neighborhood, they used to call him, the doctor. So Plucky come up with stuff. The doctor's operating. You go to the hoop and you dunk on somebody, and he's, oh man, he did.
So that's Peter Vesey. Peter Vesey used to be the #1 NBA go-to motherfucker back in the day. Like back in the 90s and shit like that. I don't know what the fuck happened with him in the NBA, but that nigga blackballed like a motherfucker. But he's still in touch with the New York's, he a New Yorker. So he's still basically involved. He's still in the pulse. So you just don't see his ass on TV no more. Or doing games. Like he used to do all that shit, nigga. Anything in studio, sideline, commentating, I think he even may have done. Like that nigga he was like an intricate part of the NBA reporting back in the day. And what's dope about Peter Vesey, he another white dude who grew up with a bunch of niggas. So like he came, you know, like the nigga was authentic as fuck. You know what I'm saying? He was like Search from Third Base. Not saying that Search was hood, but you know, he wouldn't know Culture Vulture at all. Hey, that nigga lives, breathes, sleeps, drinks hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like the vibe. That's like how Peter Vesey, Hubie Brown, old school New York white dudes like that in the basketball world. This is an iconic picture of Dr. J. Look at the doc. The doc got niggas on top of buildings, nigga. The doc got niggas on top of buildings. Niggas sleep on how nice Doc was, yo. Go look at an old Dr. J documentary or ABA documentary. If Dr. J would have came straight into the NBA, it'd have been a wrap early. I mean, the fucking Virginia Squires Dr. J was unstoppable. The fucking Nets Dr. J he was like Jordan, literally. But he was shooting jumpers. Niggas thought he couldn't shoot. You ain't averaging 40, not hitting no jumpers. But just look at this, dog. They said niggas was in trees. Look how packed these niggas is. This cannot be comfortable. But it's worth it. So back to Peter Vesey. Peter Vesey is rooted in New York City streetball. He was there in the park when Pee Wee created the crossover, I think. If he wasn't there that day, he was in the league at that time or whatever. He probably just wasn't at that game. So he go way back. Like he used to coach. He used to have his own team, you know, while he was a major reporter. You know what I'm saying? I think Doc played on the scene. I think I saw actually video of that nigga like coaching on the sideline. So just a little bit of backstory on Peter Vesey right there.
Julius, the operation was a success. The patient died.
I seen guys like Dominique Wilkins just coming to the park. Joe Hammond. It's just a long tradition.
It was just straight up raw basketball, streetball to the fullest. That's a holy place up there, on basketball terminology. It's hollow ground.
No, he did call my man that. The crash dummy.
How the robberies get started? Through the crowd. They build that up.
He said an announcer called the nigga the crash dummy.
It's just a long tradition.
It was just straight up raw basketball, streetball to the fullest. That's a holy place up there, on basketball terminology. It's hollow ground.
No, he did call my man that. The crash dummy.
How the robberies get started? Through the crowd. They build that up.
Put the move on them or dunk on them or do whatever. The crowd go, oh, did you see that? Oh.
That's when one person go by somebody and then score. Then another person come down and score. Then somebody come down and drop. And the next person come down and shake the shit out of somebody. And that's when that rival stuff from just that little bit.
Now you got two guys who got everybody in foul height.
Look at Skip just talking to this nigga while he dribbling. That's so disrespectful, son. Like, I might have to push that nigga, punch that nigga, something.
Rival stuff from just that little.
Right there. Nigga, look how close he is to this nigga's face. Like, nah, dog, you ain't. I'm putting my fucking forearm right under your fucking chin, nigga.
Now you got two guys who got everybody in foul height.
They didn't come to the Bronx and my man just had 30 in Brooklyn. Oh yeah, my man had 30 in the Bronx the other night. Don't worry about him. Get one shot goals. Okay, who's gonna get the better one tonight?
I seen dudes miss work for skips. I'm gonna call in today, man.
He say he seen niggas miss work for Skip.
I seen dudes miss work for skips. Skips playing today. I'm gonna call in today, man.
The first time I actually played it, I was probably 13, 14 years old. You know, I was
13, 14.
Kid, I probably weighed like 110 pounds.
There was a timeout one time.
13, 14, playing with adults in New York City Streetball Rucker Park League. Think about that. Think about that. When I was 14, that was the time I had to play against Chris Webber, and I called my boy for inspiration. This nigga in New York City playing against grown pros, and niggas got like fucking 50,000 on the game in the stands. And they telling you they do. They like, nigga, I got 10,000 on that free throw. You know what I'm saying?
and all the guys got off the bench. Timeout was over, and my
Okay.
friend goes to these two little guys.
Let's respect him since I shouted him out earlier and I didn't know his name. Let's give him some respect right here. Put some spec on his name. All right.
There was a timeout one time, and all the guys got off the bench.
Okay, Ron Niclario. Yeah, that's it, Ron Niclario. So this is the fucking coach of Cardozo High School. And he basically touched every motherfucker who came through that part of New York. Not touch Pauls, not touch them that way. As far as they had, you know, as far as basketball goes. And from everything I've seen or heard, very authentic type motherfucker. Not a culture vulture at all.
Timeout was over, and my friend goes to these two little guys. Fellas, you gotta get off the bench. So I turned to my friend and said, you see those two guys? Those are the two best young guards in New York City. And he's like, what? Yeah, that's Stephon Marbury, and that's Rayford Walton.
Damn.
Rayford was one of the dudes that everybody knew growing up through the street, because that's pretty much like how we grew up. Street basketball was our thing.
In Coney Island, where he lived, I was saying when we get up and play ball all day long, and we would never leave the court.
If we wasn't hooping, we was shooting dice. I used to always be like, I'll bust your ass, I'm better than you, you can never fuck me, da-da-da. He said the same shit. Me and Rayford pretty much grew up together. I've been knowing him ever since.
The first time I saw Skip was in that tape. He's got an identity out there that's a lot different than everybody else. He definitely sets himself apart from everybody. I can see everybody just wants to do
Hold up.
Hold
up. Ah! For all my hip hop heads out there, check out the banner. Let me move this. Check out the banner on the gate in the background. Was this the first hip hop documentary? Look at this show banner right here. Let me get it right.
Than everybody else.
Ah! See it? Boom! Yo, that's when the world was introduced to Dame Dash in his full assholery. Pause. Like, this nigga was an asshole to the nth degree. That's classic right there, yo.
He definitely sets himself apart from everybody. I can see everybody just wants to be him.
If you take what Rayford did before you consider an adult, 21, he was a legend. 21 back down to 12.
Like the purple in the new jet, cycle and work, let's murder everything that move on the set. Magazines lit, fly like we lit. The lingo was the left, y'all chicken know, hot chicken.
Got the chef rocking in the background. That's what I'm saying. They had one mixtapes, boy. That's what they call them, mixtapes.
Like the purple in the new jet, cycle and work, let's murder everything that move on the set. Back to basic, issues you catch.
So this game is from 1993. I wonder if this song is from the same time.
In the new jet, cycle and work, let's murder everything that move on the set. Magazines lit, fly like we lit. The lingo was the left, y'all chicken know, hot chicken rep on set. Like the purple in the new jet, cycle and work, let's murder everything that move on the set. Back to basic, issues you catch case.
That nigga is small as hell.
Switch style nation, arsonist before you taste it. Rap matrix, Gemini's is two-faced it. I heard Rob faced it. Bad boy, you high about the game just like faced it. Dish it out and take it to where I'm about to go and everybody ain't gon' make it. Slow shit, it's not rap-ish, clap-ish, most of us is savage. Mean Ben's ballin' with the back-ish. Take over quick, fast, violate, slap-ish. In every borough, state, town, prison, mat-ish. Make over weapons that blow, they attracted. Shine on my gems, glow on the low, slap it. To every mean queen, clean, Cuban, black chick. My motto, cream, green bottle with a fat magazines lit. Fly life, we live, the lingo is the left. Y'all chicken know, hot chicken represent. Like the purple and the
Oh, niggas about to fight.
Let's murder everything that moves.
This is kind of basketball I grew up playing right here. These niggas about to scrap.
Queen, clean, Cuban, black chick. My motto, cream, green bottle with a fat magazines lit. Fly life, we live, the lingo is the left. Y'all chicken know, hot chicken represent. Like the purple and the new check. Type in the work, let's murder everything that move on the set. Magazines lit, fly life, we live, the lingo is the left. Y'all chicken know, hot chicken represent. Like the purple and the new jet. Type in the work, let's murder everything that move on the set.
He's embarrassed a lot of people up there. A lot of people.
He gonna get this for a long time.
He had what a Harlem dude had. Slick, flashy, and frontin'. He walk up the court skipping on it, you know what I'm saying? That's fronting. That's Harlem. You can identify with it so much.
Through all of the electrifying passing, how fast I was out on the floor, and they loved it so much that, you know what I'm saying? That's fronting. That's Harlem. You can identify with it so much. Through all of the electrifying passing, how fast I was out on the floor, and they loved it so much that I became the next legend, a guy that's going to pave the way for the future players.
You came to get me to go to Philly, right? You got in the back. Let me sit in the like.
See, Skip in the pros, that's Venice Beach. And he in the pros, you can tell by how diesel that nigga is. Nigga been eating right and getting them good pro workouts going.
Out on the floor, and they loved it so much that I became the next legend, a guy that's going to pave the way for the future players.
You came to get me to go to Philly, right? You got in the back. Let me sit in the like, you know what I'm saying? I took this red Kango, with red Kango. He gave it to me. You know, if he got a nice little shirt or some shorts or something, you know, it's like he ain't changed from. And you always be letting me know, how you working out.
So basically, he in the league now. Skip is in the league, and he's still coming back showing love to niggas. So this is how appreciative niggas is. Like, he gave this nigga a Kango. That ain't shit, my nigga. That's like $40. You know what I'm saying? But to him, it meant a great deal because they grew up playing together. And then when the nigga got all this stardom, not even real stardom, you know, but when he made it to the league, he still, you know, still his niggas. You know what I'm saying?
That's going to pave the way for the future players.
Basically, Skip a cool ass nigga.
To go to Philly, right? You got in the back. Let me sit in the like, you know what I'm saying? I took this red Kango, with red Kango. He gave it to me. You know, if he got a nice little shirt or some shorts or something, you know, it's like he ain't changed from. And you always be letting me know, how you working out, man? How you better stop fucking up that money. You know what I'm saying?